Hey, it's Pastor Peter. Welcome to the first of these Lenten devotional videos for our life together. Pastor Melissa and Pastor Stephanie will also follow with a video time for us to be grounded. Today is Ash Wednesday, and we return to the waters of baptism where God made that claim on you, named you as beloved, and reminds you constantly of God's unconditional love for you. And you're invited to worship today at noon or 7, where we'll be marked with the cross of Christ, gather for communion. And that begins the 40-day journey that takes us all the way to the cross of Jesus and, of course, the joy of Easter Sunday. And it's our tradition here in Lent to pause and return to one of the core parts of faith. And this year we're returning to the Lord's Prayer. And so each week we're going to slow down into the gift of the Lord's Prayer, where Jesus teaches us to pray, literally puts the words of prayer into our mouth. We have a daily devotional that's going to come to you in your email inbox, or if you're a paper person, you can pick up a copy at the front desk when you're here for worship. And each day will be grounded in one part of the prayer, and members of the congregation have written prayers for each day to help us be grounded and slow down into the great gift of the Lord's Prayer for you and for me. And it all starts right here in our baptismal waters. And so today's prayer practice is grounded in baptism. So I invite you today or tonight or even in the next couple days, Thursday or Friday, as we get ready for the first Sunday of Lent, this coming Sunday, to just pause for water. Maybe when you're washing your face tonight before bed, just remind yourself that you are a beloved of God, and that in the waters of baptism, God claimed you, called you beloved, and God's unconditional love will never let you go. You could do it when you brush your teeth. You could do it just even when you take a sip of water during the day to remind yourself of God's constant abundance. And we know about the abundance here in the font we have. There are 90 gallons of water here that reminds us of God's constant and graceful abundance. So perhaps take a moment today to slow down, remind yourself of God's grace, and if a little glass of water or washing your face helps you remember, do that. And if the time permits, perhaps then pray the prayer of the day, that Lord's Prayer today, reminding yourself of your belovedness.